there's some safety, there's some support, there's a road you're meant to be on. And as long as you are a good person, you are following that road. I live just kind of like in entropy, right? Like there's just chaos, and every decision I make could make or break me. So that's very paralyzing in some way. But when I think about scripts, that's a path, right? So like no matter what I do in that scene, in that script, it doesn't change what's going to happen 10 pages later. So there's more freedom.
Yeah. And I also think, I think that's super cool. And I think like religion too, or just faith in general, there's this like underlying feeling that, you know, no matter how far we fall or how badly we up or how base our desires get or you know, our trespasses and our weaknesses, there's always kind of a way. There's always hope. There's always a way out. There's always a way to kind of like use it to some degree. And I think I've really found that with what we do in our play acting, that those cracks, those the most dangerous parts of myself, the most weak and fragile parts of myself, all the things that I try to kind of like stay away from that lead me into bad paths, or like I'm embarrassed to show, those all have a real currency. And they'll actually in what we do. You know?
I think that's right. I think those things that embarrassed us or got us into trouble when we were younger, even however different they were, and are sort of forbidden in real life, because like if you need to like get up and like drive a bus every morning or like get to your job and work 9 to 5, like you can't be an emotional raw nerve. You'll never survive. So those things that I think sometimes actors are born with innately that are, you know, problems, disadvantages when you're younger, suddenly become the thing that can make you really good at this.
I think that,
So I latched on early. I was like, oh, something that doesn't despise me for crying at the drop of a hat. Great.
I've wanted to have you on the show for a long time. And, you know, our last conversation, you know, in New York when we were on set, you know, I just knew it. I just knew it. And I don't know. It's like you came in the kitchen. We were both like, yeah, I'm nervous. You're like, you're nervous. Talk to me about like where you think that comes from. Like because I guess, and look, man, I'm a rambling ass mother. That's another big difference between you and me. You get right to the point, like the way we fight for the writing. I like it, like take the weight of the world, and I'm like so upset, and I like fight over every little thing. And you're like very streamlined, and you just like say the one thing, and it's always gonna be all right. With me, I feel like it's always like doom and gloom, and like we gotta fight these mother. But like we are very similar, but we're totally unlike at the same time. And I think it's about this like fragility and strength at the same time. And